Enchash Nanaktush in Kakushin, Lilwa Ulkan, Uchamilch, Shamach Cha, Tanina Williams. Today I want to talk to you about what it means to wear a costume for Halloween and what appropriation is. So how I want to start off with is talking about why we talk about Orange Shirt Day. And Orange Shirt Day is about residential school, when children at the youngest age of 4 would be taken from their homes and they would be sent to a school far away where they were physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and abused. And they were not allowed to speak about this abuse, and they were not allowed to speak their own language. They were not allowed to speak to brothers and sisters at school, and they would be punished for these things very severely. And it was meant for them to learn how to be another way. And on Orange Shirt Day, a girl was given an orange shirt, especially from her grandmother, who worked very hard to earn the money to pay for it. Even this was extremely painful, because when she went to school, it was taken from her and it was given to another child. And this is the same thing that happened with our clothes that we wore, our traditional regalia, we call them now. We were told that wearing these clothes was wrong, that living this culture was wrong, and to be ashamed of it. And what they don't know is that the person who would go out and hunt for deer hide, for deer, to make leather clothing, was very mindful and very skilled at what they did. But before they ever took anything from the Creator, they would say a prayer and say thank you to the Creator for the clothing that would be made from this animal. Thank you to the animal for giving its life so that this person could have food and clothing and tools to be able to survive in this harsh climate. And then they would give a gift to the land, a nutritional gift, so that the land would be able to have the nutrition it needed to grow food for the animals that ate it and for the people who ate the food from the land. And then once that was all done, and the leather was made to make the clothing, and the tools were made, and the musical instruments were made, then the person would give the leather to someone else to make clothing. And the person that would make the clothing would be so mindful. They would say, thank you for my hands to make this clothing, so that my children can have clothing, and that my children can have food, and that we can have shelter. And it was very specific on what clothing would be worn at certain times in a person's life. And they were done in ceremony. So when I see someone dressing up for Halloween in make-believe, pretend costumes that depict my Lilwet people, it hurts my heart. Because what you are saying is that I am make-believe, that that who I am is meant to be a mythical, scary creature. And that's what residential school and that's what the Canadian government meant to do to my people, to make us not real, to make us non existent. So I want you to think about when you are dressing up at Halloween, why are you dressing up this way? Is it going to hurt somebody else? What is fun about Halloween? Well, we get to dress up. My favorite things, of course, to dress up are vampires and clowns, because I think the clowns, especially, are scary. I remember one Halloween I dressed up as a devil, and my mom did such a good job on my makeup that when I went to look at it in the mirror, I started to cry because I was so scared, you know? And I was always terrified of clowns, so to dress up like a clown, my mom wouldn't let me look at myself because she thought I would do the same thing with the devil costume. But I want you to think about this. Think about um, what do you want to say about Halloween? Am I here to have fun? Yes. Am I here to hurt others? No. So I really hope that you really think about this and put it in your heart. Thank you.